Hello, Buff fans, and welcome to the second installment of the Coaches Show on the WT Sports Network. We're here at the Sybil B. Harrington Fine Arts Complex on the beautiful campus of West Texas A&M. I'm your host, Cale Steed. Joining me now is Coach Don Carthel. Coach, how are you?
Doing good.
And the burning question everybody's wanting to know is, who is your quarterback for this week's game against Kingsville?
Well, it's going to be Dustin Vaughn, and he's going to start this week, and he's done a great job in camp. Tanner did also. There was very little difference between the two, but we had to make a decision to go with one over the other, and we chose Dustin for now, and hopefully he'll take the ball and run with it. That's what we're expecting him to do. Big
game against Kingsville. Is there any hesitation? You kind of give him a quarter or two. Is there any hesitation to maybe to see how he plays during this game, or is he the guy?
He's the guy, and hopefully he'll take us to victory on Saturday there at Cowboy Stadium.
And you got to see a little bit of Kingsville film by now, 2-0. They look pretty impressive so far.
They're really stout against the run. Last year they led the nation against the run and run defense. About 60 yards per game is all anybody could run on them. This year it's even better. They're very, very strong, very, very physical, and do a really good job. That's their forte, is their defense. Offensively, they struggled a little bit, but they've played against two pretty good defenses so far, it looks like.
All right, we'll be right back with more from the WT Sports Network. We're talking Jerry World after the break.
The wind can run, but it can't hide. See your High Country Chevy dealers.
Welcome back. We're here with Buffs head football coach Don Carthel. Coach Carthel, everybody knows you're playing Kingsville. Everybody knows you're playing at Jerry World. The element of Jerry World, though, Cowboy Stadium. Just talk about that a little bit.
Well, it's a huge venue. It's a beautiful stadium. I got to go a couple times last year, and it's going to be exciting for our players. It's going to be exciting for our fans. It's just a unique atmosphere to play in. So I know both teams will be at their A game, and the kids are going to be excited, and they're going to be playing really, really fast.
And besides just being the Buffaloes, for the whole Lone Star Conference, I know you're a fan of that. For the Lone Star Conference to get a festival like this to showcase all these teams all day long for people to come watch, what does that do for the LSC?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, I was going in eastern New Mexico in '85 when they first became part of the Lone Star Conference, and been associated with them ever since. And for something like this to be associated with Lone Star Conference, that's unheard of. You know, this is a Big 12 or a BCS type atmosphere for games, and for us to have 3 games in there in one day is just a tribute to Stan Wagner, our commissioner, and Michael McBroom, and you know, the work that the athletic directors have done to put this thing together.
And last question here, Kingsville, LSC opponent, conference opener. How do you feel going into this game this Saturday?
It's a very important ball game for us for the remainder of the year. You know, it's our first conference game, and you know, we control our own destiny with everything in front of us. All 9 ball games, 8 of those are going to be Lone Star Conference games. We need to get off to a good start, so it's going to be very important that we play really well down there.
Thanks again for joining us. This reminder for all of your Buffalo sports info, go to GoBuffsGo.com. For the WT Sports Network, I'm Cale Steed.